Today we're test driving the all-new Lexus UX. The model win is the UX200 and is equipped with a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. We're going to do a fuel economy test to see how well it performs. As you can see right now, I have a full tank of fuel, and on this full tank, my fuel range is estimated to be 471 kilometers before I run completely out of fuel. You'll also notice I have both my trip meters reset. We're going to be driving this over the week and see how many kilometers we complete, and after that we'll head to the gas station to see how much it costs to fill up, so stay tuned. Let's do a highway fuel economy test to see what the lowest fuel economy we can achieve in the Lexus UX is. You'll notice I've just reset my average fuel economy, which is why it reads 0. Let's get this test started and see how well we do. The reason we do this test over several kilometers is to average out our uphills and downhills as we drive. If we only did this test for 2 or 3 kilometers, then a lot of those kilometers could either be uphill or downhill. So by doing it over a long distance, we're able to average out those uphills and downhills as we drive, so we get a more accurate highway fuel economy. But as you can see, we just finished doing over 10 kilometers of highway driving, and the lowest fuel economy we were able to achieve so far is 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers. We just spent a week testing the Lexus UX200, and we have some numbers here we'd like to share with you. As you can see, we've driven a total of 329 kilometers, and our remaining fuel range is 239 kilometers. You'll also notice we have slightly more than a half tank of fuel left. My driving conditions have been pretty basic. I haven't had the air conditioning or the heating on at all, but I have had the sound system on the whole time. Also worth noting is I did around 80% of my driving in the city and 20% on the highway, just to give you an idea of how I got the numbers that I did. You'll notice we're at the fuel station right now, and we're going to fill back up, and based on that we'll do some calculations to get a better idea of how much you can actually expect to spend on a full tank of fuel, as well as your actual fuel economy based on my driving. As you can see, we spent $25.82 to fill up 22 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $1.169 per liter. As you just saw, we spent $25.82 to fill up 22 liters of fuel at a fuel cost of $1.169 per liter. Also worth noting is the UX200's fuel capacity is 47 liters or 12.4 gallons. First, let's calculate our kilometers per liter number to get an idea of how many kilometers you can travel on every liter of fuel. To do that, we'll take the 329 kilometers that we've driven so far and divide it by the 22 liters of fuel that we filled up. So 329 kilometers divided by 22 liters gives us 15 kilometers per liter or 35 miles per gallon. That means on every liter of fuel, you can expect 15 kilometers of driving. Now let's calculate our actual fuel range based on my driving. And how we're going to do that is we'll take the 15 kilometers per liter number that we achieved and multiply it by the UX's fuel capacity, which is 47 liters. So 15 kilometers per liter multiplied by 47 liters gives us 705 kilometers. That means on a full tank of fuel, based on my driving, you can expect 705 kilometers of driving. Now let's calculate our cost per kilometer, and we'll do that by taking the $25.82 that we filled up for and dividing it by the 329 kilometers that we drove. So $25.82 divided by 329 kilometers gives us 0.078 Canadian. That means every kilometer in the UX200 costs us 7.8 cents. And finally, let's calculate the cost of a full tank of fuel. First, let's do it for Toronto, Canada, where the fuel price is $1.169 per liter. So $1.169 per liter multiplied by the UX's fuel capacity, which is 47 liters, gives us $54.94 Canadian. That means a full tank of fuel, if you were to fill up in Toronto, Canada, would cost you $54.94 Canadian. Now let's cross the border into Detroit, USA, where the fuel price is $2.30 per gallon. So $2.30 per gallon multiplied by the UX200's fuel capacity, which is 12.4 gallons, gives us $28.52 US. That means a full tank of fuel, if you were to fill up in Detroit, USA, would cost you $28.52 US. Overall, the Lexus UX200 might be one of the most fuel-efficient luxury products currently in the North American market. What makes the UX200 truly unique is it's one of the few luxury vehicles that can run on regular 87 octane fuel, while many of its competitors might require premium 89 or 91 octane fuel. This is especially helpful for entry-level luxury car buyers who want the prestige of a luxury vehicle without being stuck with a big gas bill at the end of the month. Another advantage is when you sell this car used, the next buyer probably doesn't have as much money to buy the new model and might appreciate this car more because it doesn't require premium fuel. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more great fuel economy content. If you were in the market for a vehicle in this category, would you get the Lexus UX200, the Infiniti QX30, the Audi Q3, the Volvo XC40, the BMW X2, or the Mercedes GLA? Also, be sure to check out our channel for other fuel economy reviews, including a fuel economy review on the Infiniti QX30.